Ladies and gentlemen, it is my it is my distinguished pleasure to welcome you to the first ever episode of the Liquor Store Editorial, starring me, Dr. D. Liquor, American. Now on today's episode, we're going to be looking at someone's takes on anime swordsmen. Let's see what he has to say.
What are you guys' anime hot takes?
There is a difference between strong character with sword and an actual swordsman. If you tell Sasuke versus Tanjiro to go fight, Tanjiro giving Sasuke crazy work. Ichigo, strong man with sword, not a swordsman. Tanjiro giving him crazy work.
What did you say?
Sir, it just so happens that Bleach and Naruto are in my lanes of autism, and I just refuse to believe that what you say is true. Don't get me wrong, I can respect that you're more of a Demon Slayer kind of guy, but I've seen Naruto and Bleach, and the takeaway that Sasuke and Ichigo aren't real swordsmen is just fucking ridiculous. Let's break down why. First, Sasuke. Sasuke here is literally trained by a master of the blade. If you didn't know, that's right. Orochimaru is a sword master. Sure, Orochimaru doesn't, spam it all the time like his snakes, but you're gonna look at these clips of animation and tell me that he doesn't know what he's doing with that thing? You don't fight a Hokage with a sword that you don't know how to use. And Sasuke was trained by this guy. Look at this animation of Sasuke fighting Killer Bee. These are not the moves of an amateur. Now you might say, but Dr. D. Liquor, Sasuke's losing this battle. And you'd be right, but here's the thing. Not only does Sasuke get stronger than Killer Bee later in the timeline, but losing to Killer Bee is not something to be ashamed of. Killer Bee's kind of a fucking freak in the world of Naruto. Getting smoked by this guy is nothing to be ashamed of. He kinda does that with most people. Hell, Sasuke did better than his fuck-ass teammates. But let's look at a clip of Sasuke fighting a bunch of normies. Oh. Well, don't worry, they're not dead. In fact, Sasuke left them alive. That's right, folks. Even when outnumbered by dozens of dudes, Sasuke can still take them all on by himself with his sword skills and still leave them alive to tell the tale. Now, that's enough Uchiha dick riding. Let's talk about my man Ichigo. Funny thing about that Ichigo fella, he's 15 for most of the series. Rukia here, one of Ichigo's pals and one of the best girls in the show, is around 150 years old.
Whether you want world peace or fluffy towels, it's Intergalactic Maid Cop at your service.
Get out of my sight before I fuck your ass in public for all the world to see.
I'm only making this assumption just based off of her telling Ichigo that she's lived nearly 10 of his lifetimes, so I'm just doing the math here. I bring this up because there are Soul Reapers in Bleach who are both older than Rukia and are much stronger than Rukia, who have all fought Ichigo and have lost or fought him to a standstill and have all complimented his skills in swordsmanship. Much like with Sasuke, I feel like the animation should speak for itself here. But in case it doesn't, he's been trained by a former captain of the Gote 13, has boxed with multiple Espada and lived to tell about it, and boxed against the Gote 13's equivalent of Ray Lewis, and won. I think my man has earned the props to call himself a master swordsman, not even just a swordsman. Remember, he did this all at the age of 15. He's boxing with guys who've lived for hundreds of years, if not thousands. I don't even have to bring up the time Ichigo beat Sosuke all according to Plan Aizen. But I will, cause I just did. But you might be saying, but Tanjiro doesn't need superpower hacks to win. And that may be, but Naruto and Bleach are worlds that are full of superpowered assholes. That kind of comes with the territory of Battle Shonen. Bleach has a character whose gimmick is making their imagination come to life, and if that doesn't sound busted, I don't know what is. And in Naruto, Rock Lee, a guy with no ninja magic to speak of, is able to do this shit at 13. Surely if Ichigo and Sasuke are able to measure up and even beat these guys, surely it means that their swordsmanship skills must be pretty damn good, yes? Unless you're really trying to argue that having magic and or superpowers just nullifies all swordsmanship skills. Because if that's the case, then by your logic, characters like Sora, Sephiroth, Dante, and Kratos aren't real swordsmen. And if you're honestly gonna tell me that these guys aren't real swordsmen, you're fucking tweaked. I don't care how much you dick ride Demon Slayer. These guys have earned their place in the salty spittoon of swordsmen. And Tanjiro is not gonna stop them from getting in, I can assure you. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I wanna beat Tifa's ass like a drum. Thanks for sticking to the end of this here video. Right now we're just gonna be talking about some updates for the future of the channel. So if you don't care about that kind of thing, you can leave. No big deal. I'm still working on the other Speed Smackdown fight. I just have other projects that are taking priority at the moment, one of which I cannot reveal, but it is getting close to completion. The Ruby versus Mephiles video is also on an indefinite hiatus, but rest assured it will get made. I am seeing to it that it gets made before I am dead. That's the only deadline I can give you. I wanted to take this opportunity to make more content for the channel because I do want this YouTube thing to eventually become a career, but in order to do that, I can't just have these long months, if not year spans of me just not putting out videos. So I feel like me just making edited opinion pieces are just the best way to do that. If you like this kind of thing, I really hope you do. Maybe you guys can give me some suggestions of things you'd like to see, or things you'd like me to cover, but most of it's just going to be autistically going over things that I either know, or just things that inspired me, or just things that I think would be interesting to talk about and cover, in combination with the various animations that I plan on making, both with characters that you know and some original characters, who knows. Anyway, thanks for sticking around, and hey, maybe if you feel like it, don't be afraid to check out the Patreon and donate. That'd be nice. Again, you don't have to, but it would help me a lot in terms of making this YouTube thing a career, and also get videos out to you guys faster. I do need to come up with perks though, so let me know or give me ideas of what you guys would like to see as perks. Until next time, I'll see you guys later, but I will give you a little idea of what the next video is going to be. I am going to make a tier list of all the Dragon Ball video game openings. So look out for that in the future, alongside some other crazy stuff. That's it. Thanks for listening, and you guys who have stuck around me from the beginning, you guys are the real heroes. Alright, take care of yourselves. Later.